How's it hanging, dudes? My name is Sean, and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. And man, oh man, oh man, it's coming up. It's so close. It's so close. It's days away, guys. Days away. So today, I want to go through and discuss the top 5 things that will be, that will make Red Dead Redemption 2 the most epic game of all time. Like, quite literally. No, I mean, I'm going to try to overhype it. It kind of speaks for itself. But first, I do want to say happy birthday to my boy Daycree. Hey, shout out to him. It's his birthday. Shout out to him. That's cool. Hope he sees this. Okay, so anyway, let's get on with it. I want to go for the least most badass awesome thing to like the best most badass awesome thing, because they're all awesome. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to rank these things. So if you disagree with the ranking, or you think I should have added something, or I left something out, or I shouldn't have included something, go to the comment section below. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to smack a like. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, this is all an opinion. It's my opinion. And anyways, yeah, let's get right into it. So number five, online. Now they have gotten a bunch of flack for this. I know they have, because of their shady past. You know what I mean? They had kind of a shady past with the last GTA Online plus the Red Dead Redemption Online. That was kind of a flop, to say the least. But with the open beta coming shortly after the game launch, it will be exciting to see to gang up and have fun with your friends. And Rockstar likely has, I guess, learned from their mistakes. And being as it's an open beta, that kind of it kind of alleviates a lot of concerns because they can tweak a lot of things and add a lot of things, much like Fortnite's doing, because it's always constantly in early access, open beta type of thing. So yeah, that's cool. Number 4, the story. What RDR is,
that you want.
Number 2 is a sequel, right? So the storyline is the amount of detail that has to go into the story as a result of that will force the story to be extremely intriguing. Extremely. It'll be a sort of a storyline that and a sort of awe-inspiring sort of, I don't know, award-winning type of voice acting, hopefully, with the nice animations and cutscenes that are interwoven with the gameplay that we haven't seen in a long time. It's going to be pretty epic, I have to say, and including Arthur Morgan as the main protagonist instead of John Marston. It adds quite a few more layers, and oh man, I'm so excited, boys! I can't wait. Anyway, that's just number 4. That's just the story, I know we're working up big things. Number 3, the attention to detail. Number 3 is the attention to detail. From shaving and beard growing system to the stench and muddy clothes of walking in, into a general store, and people, turning their nose to you, or seeing the shelves full of, goods, tangible goods that you can pick up, items that you can see that aren't static items in the world. You can actually look at them, buy them in store. Of course, there's more stuff in a catalog and whatnot. The lighting, the flora, the fauna, and all the actual NPC independent real life systems ensure a different playthrough for every single person every single time. The attention to detail, I can make an entire video on this, but I really want to keep it kind of short because we got 2 more to do, and this could be the bulk. But man, like I said, it deserves its own video. Just the attention to detail of this game. Rockstar, I know they have a lot of money and a lot of people working for them, so they have time, and they've pushed the game back, and rightfully so. Look at this. The attention to detail is amazing. So, moving on. Okay, number 2, animals. Predator versus prey system. The animal system will allow for players to literally just be a hunter in the game. If they don't want to play the storyline, they can literally, for the duration of the game, just hunt and kill and sell their animals. Just be a fur trader, a trapper on the frontier. As the frontier is coming to a close, I guess you would say. You can literally, just track and kill your prey and lull that back into town, skin it, sell it, loot it, however you want to do it. Kill people along the way, and you can literally just be a hunter. Have your own cabin out in the woods, I guess you would say. Have your own stables, your own horse, your own weapons. If predators aren't stalking you first, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's madness with you know, birds hunting smaller birds or snakes, and other animals hunting birds, and they all flock and flee in real time, like almost as if they're individual NPCs, as if they have their own nest they have to fly back to, and their own watering hole they have to drink from, and their own prey area that they have to hunt in. It's kind of crazy, and they kind of deserve their own spot on this list. And it's kind of high up because in between the little bitty towns and everything like that, there's gonna be wide stretches of land, which is about to come up, that we're going to expand on. But wide stretches of land, and this is what you're going to be predominantly dealing with, so it can't be mundane. And they've really hit the nail on the head, especially with like swinging horse testicles. Like, they really went to detail with the animals. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, it's top notch. It's top notch. Anyways, number 5, the open world. It is arguably, if not confirmed, the largest open world map ever created for any console release. With the level of detail that the player has set, you know, forth to explore. With this level of detail, the player is set forth, ready to explore like you would in any Rockstar game. Much like Grand Theft Auto, you don't have to play the storyline. You can just travel the map and have fun. Except the map is at least a little bit larger, at the very least. The vast difference in biomes and territories and different towns and cities, and the way the NPCs and the townsfolk interact, the diversity is just going to be staggering, and the amount of land that there is to cover in the open world is mind-blowing. It is like a step up for open world gaming, and anybody else who's making open world games. If there's like a Westworld game coming out, you guys have got to step up your game. You've got to step up your game. It's going to be insane. Like, you don't understand. Open world gaming now is, the bar is set, and everybody else, I'm just saying, you better get your game up, or it's game over. It's like, it's over with, guys. I'm kind of finding it hard to put it into words how vast, and even if this map was just as big as, say, Grand Theft Auto map, the amount of detail that they've gone into, like a guy from IGN said that they went inside of a general store, and the people at Rockstar had to tell them to move along, because after almost 2 hours they were just stuck inside that general store looking at all the detail, picking up all the objects, staring at all the stuff, talking to all the people, listening to their conversations of what they're going to do later on that day, and they actually do that in real time. So petting the dog, you know, looking at the cheese being sliced. Like, there's so much to do in this game, and it's mind-blowing. So you could literally, they say you can literally play for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and make a homestead. And you know, your manifest destiny wasn't to go west or rob or steal or anything like that. You start a homestead and just sitting around in the first town you come to and just hang out and just chill and hunt a little bit, just live your life. You can play it that way if you want. It's that kind of an open world game, and Rockstar has gone through the roof. And man, again, you know, I'm finding it hard to piece together the words how awesome the open world kind of sums up all the top 5 completely. So I had to give it its own slot at the same time, but it's also the entire game. The open world is the entire game. It's the next step for Rockstar Games, the next step for open world gaming. I appreciate you guys like always. I'm just rambling on now. I will catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget, I'm in the comment section after every single video. I do appreciate you guys like always. Shout out to Dacree, and don't forget, this is just my opinion, guys. You know, so no hate, nothing like that. It is what it is. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
To the town of Outfield rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared